Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the Pokémon AlphaSapphire After Game. Last time, we received a ticket, an SS ticket to be specific, and we gained access to the Battle Resort, a new island exclusive to AlphaSapphire and Omega Ruby. Basically, it's where the Battle Frontier, I guess, was supposed to be. I don't really know. The Battle Maison from X and Y is here instead, so it is what it is. But nonetheless, in this episode, as you see, we're starting off in a new location. This is Pacific Town, and basically it's an island on the water. There isn't really anything too important here in Pacific Log. You can get 3 TMs, Psyshock, Return, and I believe Fling, as well as the Kangaskhanite here to the left of the Pokemon Center. But there is something that I do want to mention and show off that does tie in to this specific episode. So if we go over here and into this house here and speak to this man, in the Hoenn region, there are 3 Pokemon that represent the power of rock, ice, and steel. Each is said to hide away deep inside a cave. That's the story I heard when I was just a little kid. And that is actually what we are going to be doing in this episode. We are going to be starting the legendary Pokemon hunt. Actually, we're only going to be catching these 3 legendaries. They are Regi Rock, Regi Ice, and Regi Steel. In order to access all of them, and I believe a Super Repel is up, but I just want to make sure just in case. So let's go over here, and let's spray Super Repel. Okay, it's still up. Oh, as you see, I should probably show this off. Here in my party, I have a Relicanth and a Wailord. The way to access these 3 legendary beings are if you have a Relicanth and a Wailord, and it's pretty much required that you have a Pokemon with Dig, Dive, and Strength. I think that's all. Dig, Dive, and Strength is all you need. I can't remember what was required in the originals. It's probably the same thing or something along those lines. But basically, we're going to be using this entire wave system here in order to get to the area that summons these 3 Pokemon into their respective homes. So, it's been a while since I did this in the original games, so if I mess it up, then I do apologize, but I believe that I'm heading on the right track. Let's see here. And we are very close. Yes, I think this is indeed where I needed to go. Okay. Right here along this route, and then I think right here. No, one more. Oh, no. Do I need to face this guy? I think I need to face this guy. Can you turn around? Thank you. I don't want to face this guy either. Backpacker, can you please turn? Thank you. Turn once more. That works. Oh god, is it right here? I probably just messed up. Please tell me I didn't, though. I think we're good. Are we good? Okay, right here now. It's so hard, I can't remember. Okay, yeah, we did it, okay. Basically, we needed to get right here to this dive spot, and with Relicanth, we're gonna use dive. And we are going to go up to a certain area here. Okay, so, let's see, where exactly is the place we needed to go? I think we just keep heading down here. And there it is. Okay. So, there is a text line of Braille. An inscription of Braille text on the wall. And basically, let's see here. Let's see. I'm trying to read. Okay, resurface, okay. Alright. I'm going through a guide on this just to be on the safe side in case I mess up. Luckily, I didn't mess up that first part. Okay. So the sealed chamber, we're all the way up here. And let's make sure we are right here. Okay, so basically what this inscription here says is that we need to use dig. So let's go into our Pokemon party. Let's go with Relicanth, and Relicanth doesn't have dig, that is Swampert, and let's use dig. Okay, there we go. That's the first one. We dug. Now we head up here. Okay. Okay. Read the inscription here. Relicanth has to be first in your party, and Wailord has to be last. And with that being the case... Three earthquakes happened. And doors opened somewhere far away. And that basically ensures that we did everything correctly. Now, let's... Okay, we can't use dig here. Okay, I don't know what... We'd basically be in the water anyway. I don't know what I was thinking, but nonetheless, now all we have to do is get out of the sealed chamber, secret chamber, whatever it's officially called. I didn't actually read what it popped up as. Probably sealed chamber, I want to assume. But basically now all we need to do is go back to whence we came, and then we can just fly to each respective location that these Pokemon are going to appear in, and hopefully we catch them with some ease. So let's dive here really quickly, and I will cut away as soon as I get back to the surface here, to the first location. Alright, so let's make our way back up. Yes, we will use another Super Repel. We are very close, and I can see the light right about... Oh, wait, we need to go through this cave first. I don't know what I was doing. There we go, now I see the light. There it is. Alright, let's surface with dive. I don't really get that, how you use dive to surface as well, but... You know what, it's whatever. Anyway, now, I do have Swellow, right? No, I don't have Swellow. Okay, so we're gonna be using Latias in the PC using the Eon Flute. I probably should have had Swellow instead of Sableye or Glalie, but it is what it is. Also, the peaceful music here with being on Mega Latias here above the Hoenn region's really relaxing at nighttime. Take a listen. Alright, now we are above Mauville City, so let's actually land here. The music's so great right here, I love it. Okay, so we're not going to stay in Mauville for long, because what we need to do is we need to hop on our bike, and we need to head to the north, all the way to the north. In fact, we're going so far north, we're going to be heading towards, I need a Pokemon with Rock Smash, don't I? Oh, crap. I'm probably going to have to teach it to... Yeah, I'm going to have to teach it to, Relicanth, because I think Relicanth can learn Rock Smash. Okay, Rock Smash, where art thou? Oh, Rock Smash is a freaking, nope, HM, again. That's the one thing about the Pokemon games, the HMs and TMs always changing their statuses. It really messes with your head, but, you know, it's whatever. Alright, so we can teach you Rock Smash, so basically you're a HM slave again. We'll get rid of Yawn, it's not really a big deal. And every Pokemon could learn it except Glalie. That's actually pretty interesting. Alright, Relicanth now knows Rock Smash, and let's crack this boulder, and let's head to the Route 111, the desert. Oh, thank God there was no Geodude or something right there. Okay. So, let's head inside the desert. And one of those earthquakes opened a secret area here in the desert, which is home to, I believe we are very close to, it's right down here, yes it is, this is home to Regi Rock. Okay, so, right here, the inscription. Each of these areas where the Pokemon will be has an inscription each. Okay, so, if we read the inscription here, basically it tells us to go right twice and then down twice. It's recommended you use the D-pad for this, and then you use strength. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, and now let's use strength with Wailord. And yes, indeed, that does open the tomb to where Regi Rock is. So now let's switch Breloom in the front of our party. And let's get ready for our first legendary encounter. There it is, Regi Rock. Let's go. And Regi Rock has appeared. Really cool how they have the eye patterns for each of the Regis show up when you go to fight them. Alright, so what we need to do is we need to paralyze this thing right away, because why not? How else are we gonna catch it? Unless I get Great Balls and Ultra Balls, I want to catch it with a Pokeball, so we will not throw any Pokeballs yet. As you see, Breloom knows False Swipe, so we can get each of these Pokemon down to 1 HP, which will be really cool. Actually, I think I want to go out into Relicanth and Wailord to try to weaken them, because they are at level 40 only. So, it is tougher just using False Swipe with another... And Regi Rock keeps getting fully paralyzed, that's really good. It is tougher just using the one move. And for some reason that glitched out, like it went really dark, I don't know. Maybe it was just the scenery of whatever. Bulldoze, oh boy. Wow, even for being super effective, that barely does anything. Bulldoze does lower speed though, so any advantage we do have will eventually go away because of the Bulldoze. We can get a stat boost, that'd be really cool. Iron Defense, that, I don't really want to risk using Rock Smash. It's not same type attack bonus, but it is super effective on Regi Rock, so I don't really want to risk it. I'll just keep using... Oh, it's going to use Curse now. Well, its defense has been risen twice. Maybe if I used Rock Smash first, I would be more comfortable with it, but I'm not really so sure now. So we can just do this. Curse again. I'll just use that one last Ancient Power, then go back out into Breloom, and keep using False Swipe then. And then we will go for, obviously, all the Pokeballs in the world, just so we can get things done quicker. And now you're fully paralyzed after setting up. That's actually hilarious. Alright, Breloom, come on back out. It should only take 2 False Swipes for you to actually get it down to the 1 HP that False Swipe always does. Fully paralyzed again, that's really, really good. Okay. So, let's use False Swipe. Actually, it might take a lot more. Oh, goodness. That's fine, though. We can just keep weakening it until it's at 1 HP. And I'll look at its moveset here. Yeah, none of the Regis come with any moves that could cause its HP to go down, like Double Edge or whatever. So, we should be fine. Okay, Bulldoze. Okay, speed's gonna fall. That doesn't really matter because we are like 25 levels higher than it, so even with Breloom's poor speed, we should be able to outspeed it, especially since it's paralyzed as well. Okay. Let's go for False Swipe once again. Luckily, False Swipe has a lot of power points in case you do need to use it a lot. Iron Defense now. You know what? We'll go for one more False Swipe, then I think we'll just start chucking Pokeballs. That sounds fair. Alright, so let's go for one more false swipe, and then we'll start chucking all the Pokeballs in the world. We have like 290, so we should be okay, even with 3 Pokemon to go around with them. Alright, so Pokeball, first Pokeball, go. One. Okay, shook once on our first Pokeball. Kind of saddening since it has... Oh, its defense is maxed out. Kind of saddening since it has, like, literally probably 10 HP and it's paralyzed. So, it's a little upsetting, but it is what it is. Okay. Go for one more false swipe, then we'll chuck, toss, whatever you want to say, our second Pokeball. And that was taking forever to actually read on the system, but it is what it is. That's the one thing about 6th Gen. Sometimes it is very slow in certain situations as far as what to do next with battles or whatever. Nonetheless, let's toss our next Pokeball. And it doesn't shake at all. That is really, really good. Love it. And the defense is way too high, so we're pretty much in the clear. All it can really do now is Ancient Power and Bulldoze. So let's just keep chucking Pokeballs. 1, 2, 3. Aw, man, that was really close. I guess I should mention that all 3 Regis do come with the Clear Body ability. They are all level 40. And they come with the moves Bulldoze, Curse, Ancient Power, and then they each have a respective different move. Regirock here has Iron Defense, as you've been seeing, but actually Regice and Registeel, it says here on these notes that they both have Amnesia instead, so I guess Regirock is the true, definitive Regi. Especially because it's the first one Pokedex-wise as well. 1, 2, 3... Oh, again! Regirock, come on. Yeah, the order of the Regis is Regirock, Regice, and Registeel, so just a little fun fact for those who don't really pay attention to the Pokedex numbers. Although, there are a lot of people nowadays that are completing their Pokedexes. If you go on the Pokemon Company International's Twitter, you see them retweeting a lot of certificates for people filling up their Pokedexes, so I guess people do pay attention, but... It's whatever, I'm just going off topic because I'm kind of frustrated that Regirock has not gotten in the Pokeball yet for being so low and paralyzed. And not shaking. At all. Actually, the official name for Regirock's location is apparently the Desert Ruins. I didn't notice... I haven't been paying attention to the location names of when they pop on the bottom part of the top screen, mostly, but, you know, it is what it is. And I thought me talking while the Pokeball thing happened, the animation would allow it to start shaking, because that happened before, but no. Oh well. Can I hit you with one more? I think I can hit you with one more false swipe, and that'll officially get you to 1 HP, but you never know. Alright, you're probably very, very close to 1 HP, if not at it right now. I'll use this last false swipe, then we'll go back to chucking the Pokeballs. Okay, you're at like 1 or 2 HP, buddy. I swear. Ancient Power. I was gonna say, you're gonna get the stat raise when it doesn't really matter. Anyway, let's toss another Pokeball. And it doesn't shake again. This is fun for me. Okay. First video back in a while for sickness and... mic breaking, but and this is happening. I'm just having a fun time. Okay. That's a whole nother story. Social media has everything you need to know about sickness and mic problems, but nonetheless, let's toss another Pokeball. Let's focus on the Pokemon at hand. Oh my god, it hasn't shooken once in like the last 4 Pokeballs. It did more when it had more HP. It shook more when it had more HP, I should say, if I can use my words correctly. Okay, this will be our official 11th Pokeball tossed, so I kind of missed the actual 10th mark, but it is what it is. 11 wouldn't be that bad. Oh my god, why is it not shaking? Are you kidding me? Come on, Regirock, you're not supposed to be that hard. Are you serious? Wow. Okay, at least you're paralyzed this turn, even though you can't really touch me. Well, actually, you have... In the moves you have been able to land that are actually hard-hitting, you have managed to get me down to more than half HP. That shook twice this time, sorry for not counting, but I was in the middle of my stories. Okay. Let's toss another Pokeball. Wow. Okay. Ancient Power yet again. I think this is the second time it's used Ancient Power. It only did like 10 damage. Oh my lord. Alright, Pokeball, go. Seriously? We're playing this game, Regirock? We're playing this game? Oh my lord. Okay. It doesn't really matter if Breloom faints, because in between fighting each Regi, I'll heal up anyway, so it's not like it really matters, but hopefully we can catch this thing soon and not have members of our party faint. That would kinda suck. It's gonna go for Bulldoze now. Oh, well, it's really close. And I guess my speed can't be lowered anymore, so that's why it's not saying speed fell. Alright. This will probably be the last time Breloom will be out when we toss a Pokeball, and it didn't shake at all. That's just a sign of excellent... Oh, no, got paralyzed. Okay, you got one more turn, pretty much, with Breloom. Alright, Pokeball, let's go. One. Man, this is getting interesting, and for some reason, stuff's happening with my 3DS audio cord. So if audio cuts in and out, I apologize. I'll have to check into this in between each Regi capture, but hopefully that'll be soon and not about an hour or so from now. But it's looking like it's gonna be that way. Okay, Ancient Power again. You're gonna be running out. Oh, soon it's gonna freaking struggle, isn't it? Oh, lord. Actually, no. Iron Defense has like 30 or 40 power points, so we can just keep going for that for a long time. We should be okay. 1, 2, and there it goes. As I stop to count what would have been 3, it doesn't 3 at all. Like this if you cry every time. One. I was hopeful that we'd get something going on there. It is what it is. As long as you keep getting paralyzed, your power points won't degrade, so that'll be pretty cool if you keep getting paralyzed a lot there, Regirock. Or, you know, you could stay in the Pokeball. That would be helpful. You know, it'd be helpful for me. My sanity wouldn't go deplete. You know, that'd be helpful. 1, 2, 3... And there we go, finally! As soon as I mention my insanity depleting, Regirock gets caught. Guess I should mention that before I toss the first Pokeball for the other Regis. Anyway, Relicanth grows 11 and wants to learn Hydro Pump. Sorry, Relicanth, you're an HM slave, so we're gonna be giving up on that. Alright, there we go. Regirock's data was added to the Pokedex. Here we go, Regirock, the Rock Peak Pokemon. Rock type, obviously. I mean, it's gonna be Steel type, right? Alright, and there we go. No nicknames at all, legendary or not. Box 1 you go, Regirock. See you on the other side. Alright, and now I will cut right back to when we are in front of the cave that contains the next legendary Pokemon of this trio, Regice, or Regice, or I don't know, there's people pronounce it differently, it doesn't really matter, but see you then. Alright, we're back. Just to the north of Dewford Town is Route 106. If you surf along there and head again to the north, you will end up on Route 105, and there is a small little island right here, and that is the home to Regice, here in the Island Cave. So, here in the Island Cave, this Braille inscription is going to say that you're going to have to wait 2 minutes. Yeah, you're gonna have to wait 2 minutes, and then the door to Regi will be opened. So, I will meet you back when the door is finally opened. And there we go. The cave to Regi has been uncovered. That was a really long 2 minutes. Luckily for you, it was only about like a minute or a second, really. Nonetheless, let's go. Alright, Island Cave, and there it is. I was about to say, there he is. There's Regi. Obviously, most legendary Pokemon do not have gender, only a select few. Nonetheless, let's go. Alright, and Regi has appeared. Obviously, Breloom gonna be needed to be in front here, so we can take down Regi a lot easily. So, first and foremost, use Stun Spore, because that'll be helpful and useful. And luckily, Regi does not have an Ice move, because we already went over the movesets for each of the Regis when fighting Regirock, so let's see how much False Swipe does compared to Regirock. Look at that, does a lot more, and that's only probably because it didn't set up curses or anything yet, so. Alright, let's use another False Swipe, get it down to a little bit under halfway. Really close to the red, and it's not going for any curses or amnesias. It's actually pretty surprising. Alright, one more False Swipe, and we can already start chucking the Pokeballs. That will be pretty freaking cool. Alright, there we go. Regi finally uses Curse, as it's now at 1 HP. But that's okay. Alright. Attack's gonna raise, defense gonna raise, speed fell. The Regis are really slow anyway, so it's not like it really matters. Anyway, let's go Pokeball. And it didn't even shake. At least Regirock's first Pokeball shook once. That might be a better omen, because it took a lot longer. It took a really long time, actually, for Regirock to be caught, so maybe it'll be a good omen that it didn't shake at all on the first ball. Let's find out. Doesn't shake again. Okay, I wish that would have shooken at least once to prove me wrong, because I was a little bit worried, and now I'm still worried. Alright, third Pokeball. One, two, 3. Oh, that between the third shake and that little glimmer of hope that you caught a Pokemon, that split like 2-second time frame, so aggravating, because you think it's gonna catch and then it breaks out. Oh, so heartbreaking. Then, so twice it didn't shake at all, then it shook 3 times, and then it doesn't shake at all again, as it goes from amnesia. You're at 1 HP, Regi, so it doesn't really matter. You might as well just stay in the Pokeball at this point. Alright, so 2 no-shakes, 1 3-shake, 2 no-shakes. We're gonna get a 3-shake again this time? Or maybe how about a complete capture? I dig it. Alright, here we go. Another Pokeball. Hopefully we don't waste over 100 between all 3 of them, but I get the feeling we will. Alright, doesn't shake it all again. That's unfortunate. It's gonna... it's setting up for no reason at all. I feel so bad. Oh, man. Alright. And again, really all we're gonna do now is toss Pokeballs, because Regi has less HP and less setup than Regirock did at the time to stop the false swipes from happening. That shook twice, by the way. Again, sorry for not actually counting it out. Amnesia once more, Razor special defense very sharply. One more and I think you'll be maxed out, so then it's pretty much up to another curse to Razor defense all the way. And then Ancient Power and Bulldoze, non-stop. 1, 2, 3! Oh, again, you do this to me, game, why? Alright, here's the other curse that I was anticipating. And now we wait to see what it's going to use next when it eventually breaks out of the Pokeball. Alright, so between Regirock and Regi, we've already tossed over 30 Pokeballs, so let's see. So, judging by that, we're almost at 10 Pokeballs for Regice. So, Regirock pretty much took 20 Pokeballs. That actually isn't bad when you think about it. But, still, could have been a lot better. Could have been under 10. I would have appreciated under 10. And it looks like Regice is going to go over 10 Pokeballs as well. That is unfortunate for my case, but probably makes for better entertainment with videos when I get frustrated. Surprisingly, though, not as frustrated as I was with Regirock. I don't know, because probably I've mellowed out in the break before the, cutting between and back. Anyway, the ball shook once, so that's cool. And by the way, I guess I should just mention this right now. We are going to have to get Swellow out of the PC in order to access Registeel, spoiler alert. Because we will need to use Fly inside the Ancient Tomb, which is home to Registeel, but it is what it is. Alright, no shaking at all. He shook once, then none. That's great. And surprisingly, it still had one more curse in it. I guess both its attack and defense will be maxed out right now, though. Oh, no, wait. That's not Drastically. Drastically is +2. Or is it plus 2.5? I don't remember. Anyway, I don't remember the new lingo for stat changes and whatnot. Anyway, go Pokeball 1. Okay, back to shaking once. That's cool. Yeah, Drastically is +2, I think. So after 3, no more Amnesias will raise up its special defense, but 3 for Drastically, and regularly you can use 6, I think, is the max to up your attack and other stats. 6 points or whatever. Okay. Let's see. Let's go for another Pokeball. I'm trying to remember. Now I want to talk about the lingo, the new lingo when a stat raises. Does it say Drastically? Because I do have a competitive Altaria with Cotton Guard on my other AlphaSapphire, so I'm trying to remember what it says when you use Cotton Guard. Because Cotton Guard is +3. So 2 Cotton Guards equals max defense. Does it say Drastically? I don't remember. I don't know. Nonetheless, let's toss another Pokeball. Enough about the other AlphaSapphire cartridge. 1! Okay, so now it's shaking once a lot. That's a brain scratcher. It's funny because I'm actually using my stylus to scratch the side of my head right now as I was saying that. Alright, another Pokeball. Let's go. The pausing again. The pausing! It's not like Super Luigi U pausing, but oh god, imagine that kind of pausing in a Pokemon game. I don't know, so I think I've experienced that once. I think it was an X and Y too. And it's not really a big deal to me because X and Y is their first game on this engine, so it's not like it's that big of a deal if there's lots of problems, because it's really their experiment, like how Diamond and Pearl were experiments on the DS when they first came out. Alright, let's toss another Pokeball. How many did we start with? 292, and this is the 200. Now we have 250 left, so we've tossed 42 Pokeballs in total so far. Oh boy, between these two Regis. I think we are going to go over 100, which is not that big of a deal. Obviously, we can buy a lot more, so it is what it is. Nonetheless, toss the Pokeball. This is procedure for the next probably hour and... I shouldn't say 1 hour, I should probably say 2 hours on my life. Special defense won't go high anymore. You can actually keep using Amnesia, waste the rest of your PP, I don't mind. As long as you don't run out of PP for all your moves so you don't struggle. 1, and break out, of course. Shouldn't expect anything else from you, Regice. Okay. One. Was hoping you'd shake more. Even stopped talking to build up suspense, but, it's whatever. You either have 1 more curse left or 2. I don't really remember. I've stopped counting long ago. Alright, Pokeball, go. 1, 2... I was about to say 3, but I didn't see it shake. The animation with the Pokeball shaking in the 3D games, you can barely tell it shakes. You have to, like, really pay attention to the 3DS in order to actually spot that. Alright, Pokeball, again, go. 1. Okay, shake once now after shaking twice. Okay. Alright, Amnesia again. Pokeball again. We're approaching our 50th Pokeball. It's about to happen. Not that far off. And then it doesn't even shake. Wonderful. Alright, it's paralyzed this turn. That's refreshing to see after so long. Alright, Pokeball, go. 1. Yeah, okay. Back to shaking once. That's an improvement. Okay, paralyzed 2 turns in a row. That's good. That's really good. And this is technically going to be our 50th Pokeball tossed. So, let's go. Wish me luck, 50th Pokeball. Come on. Lady Luck, be on my side. That's what I get for preying on Lady Luck. Okay. And I think Curse failed because it's done raising its defense and attack. Okay, so 51 Pokeball hype. 1. Oh, that would have been hilarious if it caught it on the 51st Pokeball. Alright, Bulldoze again. We're at that same situation where Breloom's getting lower and lower. But it doesn't really matter because we have a full party to use, just in case. But let's go once again, Pokeball. Now we're not shaking at all again. I see how it is, Regice. I see you, big dog. Paralyzed yet again, though, which is really good for me. Really good. I appreciate you getting paralyzed. Alright, Pokeball, here we go. Ah, this is just great. Curse, yep, gonna fail because you're already out of stat changes to go through. Alright. As long as you keep using Curse and Amnesia, though, before Bulldoze and Ancient Power, I'm fine. I'm really fine with that. Or if you can keep getting paralyzed, I appreciate that too. Pokeball, once again, go! or you can just sit there and release the Pokemon when I don't want you to. Okay. Speed going lower again. That might have been my last speed drop. I don't really know. Pokeball, go. Yeah, we're approaching the anger aspect of catching the Pokemon. Slowly getting there. One. Okay, we're getting somewhere. That's, something. Alright, paralyzed, though. Starting to get paralyzed a lot now. I appreciate that, Regice. It's a honest effort. You're warming up to me. I'm gonna take that as a sign. 1, 2, 3. And there we go. Regice has been caught. And actually, we are gonna be nicknaming this Regice. Because I do want to catch a non-Hoenn native legendary, because I probably won't be able to catch this non-Hoenn legendary when I do cover the 4th generation. By the way, Regice, the Iceberg Pokemon, Ice-type, yeah, who would have guessed? We are going to nickname Regice, and what better nickname than my body? Because my body is Regi's. I should have just said Regi. Oh, God. Anyway, we are going to be catching Regigigas, the 4th of the Regis, during this playthrough. Spoiler alert! Lots of spoiler alerts lately, but nonetheless, I will be cutting back to once we get to the Ancient Tomb to get Registeel. So, I will see you once again in just a bit. Alright, we're back. We're on Route 120, and right here is the Ancient Tomb. So, we're not going to even read the inscription, because I remember what to do here. what we need to do is we need to have a Pokemon that knows fly right here in the middle of this room. And there we go. The room that holds Registeel is open. Alright, Registeel, the last of the original Regi trio. Here we go. Alright, Registeel has appeared. Breloom, one more time. We're gonna go through this, well, in this episode at least. Alright, so, once more, using Stun Spore to get that status ailment on the Pokemon. Gonna go for Ancient Power right away, so it's taking the Regice route, going for a attacking move first and foremost. I respect that there, Registeel. Let's see how much False Swipe is going to do. Pretty much the same as what it did on Regirock. I guess it's because Rock and Steel resist normal when Ice really doesn't. So that's probably the case. Let's go into Relicanth again. We can also go with Wailord if Relicanth doesn't work out, just so we can get some more damage off before we keep using False Swipe with Breloom. Ancient Power once again. Thank God it didn't get any stat changes. I'm kind of afraid to hit it with Rock Smash, but YOLO! Oh, that doesn't really do anything. That was a crit. Okay. I think it's safe to use Rock Smash. At least on Registeel. Regirock probably would have done a lot more, even without a crit. So, let's just play it safe. Okay, gonna go for Iron Defense, so now these will do less, even with a crit, so that's really good, actually. Let's go for the Rock Smash once more, and depending on how much this does, yeah, I think it'll be safe to go for one. Well, it's going for Iron Defense again. Okay, it's definitely safe to go for one more. I think even if it gets a crit, it will not take it out, so. This will be the last one, though. We're gonna go for Ancient Powers after this. Okay, there we go. And Ancient Power of your own. As I say, we're gonna go for them next turn. Pretty hilarious. Alright, let's go for 5 Ancient Powers, then we will switch back into Breloom, and then False Swipe away until it's down to 1 HP, and then we'll toss all the Pokeballs. I'm hoping we can get a stat boost for all of our stats, but I don't know. I don't know, it might be tricky. It's very rare that you get... What is the actual statistic to get all the stat boosts? I don't really remember. It's very rare, though. Especially since Ancient Power, usually you only have 5 power points to use it. So, you rarely get it. And it's not doing that much at all, so it's still staying in yellow. Hopefully we can get it down to early red, at least, before we use these last two. But, I don't know. It's not looking that way. Oh, nope, there it is. There's the red. We got it. Alright. One more Ancient Power left, and then we will switch back into Breloom. I don't know. I'm tempted to use Rock Smash one more time, but knowing my luck, I'll get a critical hit, and then, since I didn't save the game, then we won't get Registeel. You know, that'll be fun. Oh, I did get I got the stat boost after all. I wasn't even paying attention. It's raised its defense again. I'll go for one more Rock Smash. One more. Use up 5 like we did with Ancient Power. Okay. Alright, now we will switch into Breloom, go for a few False Swipes, and we should be good. It should only take about 3 or 4 False Swipes to get Registeel down to 1 HP. Then we should be good. Amnesia, gonna raise her special defense, doesn't even matter at all. False Swipe. Oh, wow. It was a critical hit that got it down to the 1 HP. Okay. I was wondering why it brought it down so low, especially with all the defense increases, but nonetheless... Alright, only took 1 False Swipe to get it to 1 HP. Let's start tossing the Pokeballs. Didn't shake. Okay, going the Regice route. I see you. I see you. Alright, gonna use Curse to raise its defense. It doesn't really matter. That critical hit False Swipe came through in the clutch. Alright, Pokeball, let's go. Okay, not shaking again. I think that was the same with Regice. It didn't shake the first 2 times. Okay. There's another Pokeball. Hopefully at least shakes once. That will be nice to see. Okay, no shaking at all. So that's a first. In first 3, it didn't shake once. Alright. Alright, let's see. Okay. Pokeball, go. After a bit of waiting for input lag. Thank you. Wow, 4 in a row. Not shaking at all. And already its special defense is to the max, so doesn't really matter. Okay. Let's go again. 1. Okay, shook once on the 5th ball. It's not bad. Okay. Let's go again. 1, 2. Oh, I was about to say 3 again. Same mistake I almost made with Regice. Luckily, I didn't. Okay. Let's go for another Pokeball. Oh, almost said 1. I'm getting a little too antsy since this is the last Regi that we're gonna be catching in this episode. So, getting a little antsy now. I want this thing to be caught already. Okay, didn't shake at all. Paralyzed, that's good. That's good for us. Alright. Stealth another Pokeball. We're very close to that 100 Pokeball mark. Not that far off, about 30 off. Yeah, and of course it doesn't shake as soon as I mentioned that. Perfect. Alright, defense and special defense are both maxed out, so really it doesn't matter at all. One, 2, 3. Oh, wow. We caught Registeel. And I apologize because looking at my notes, apparently Registeel's only offensive move is Ancient Power according to these notes. So, all 3 of them are different. Curse, Ancient Power, Iron Defense, and Amnesia for Registeel. Wow. Need to add emphasis to you being the most offensive one, eh, Registeel? But Registeel, the Iron Pokemon, Steel type, and no nickname. I really wish it wasn't a requirement for getting Regigigas that you need to nickname Regice, but, you know, it is what it is. Nonetheless, that is going to do it for this episode of Pokémon AlphaSapphire's Aftergame. Next time, I guess we will be catching Regigigas and making our way to our next destination, wherever that may be. So with that, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.